Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fiber Heart, children of God, and that's you, and that's you. And I just need you to know that I am almost 50, but unfortunately, if you met me in person, I think I look a little better, but my perception could be off. Alright, I'm having like a real moment. Because I don't want to say isolated per se, because I deal with my own stuff that's a little more intense than most people know about, and it's labeled something else, and maybe we better go find another spot to do the video. Oh gosh, that was a little disturbing there. I need to apologize to France myself. No, I do. I know this is maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe this is wrong to apologize. But I'm thinking about it for a minute. I'm like, when I was a teenager and I was starting to walk away from God, and someone had come on really strong like that at me, like, what are you into? You think you're this? You think you're bisexual? You think you're this? You think there's a male and a female side of a man and a woman? And I kind of actually still do. In a sense, men are men, women are women, but there is definitely a situation there where we can have a little bit of, okay, not like transgender though, is that I want to apologize to the transgender only because of this. I came on too strong. The reason I'm apologizing is I think a lot of us were in shock. And sometimes when people are in shock, they don't always respond in the most... Because if a person is in shock and they've been in a survival mode most of their existence, sometimes it might not come out right. So I'm just really needing to think about this for a minute, because I've done several lovey-dovey videos about transgenders, and for some reason we end up in another battle, and because we've been in battles before, and I do the lovey-dovey ones, and I say that I understand the confusion, but yet then you come back so strong, saying that you're not being inclusive. You need to be educated, and then you start calling me names and saying you don't have a right. No, I'm not kidding right now. They say you don't have a right to believe different than this. No, I only go to the Lord, so I'm afraid this is going to turn raw here in a wrong direction. I'm going to take a break. I've got to get off the sauce. Maybe if I get off the sauce, Pastor Chuck Baldwin can get back on the pulpit, because I'm thinking about that. I mean, that sounds like some kind of like weird, goofy prayer problem, or is that even appropriate? No, I think it might be. But I've said this before, so like, she's a hypocrite, she's a narcissist. And this is the thing too, is there's a divide, there is, okay, but... Alright, so I'm going to try to do this very kindly here, is, one or two or three come, and I didn't even see the whole ceremony, and I can't believe this is such the devil. It's Friday tomorrow. That means this is an 8-day long distraction with the devil to create more division, not only just in our country, but worldwide. And now I got a bunch of transgenders or something on my butt again, and they'll go in and they'll do all kinds of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna end up on trial, I'm sure of that. Like, at this rate, I mean, if I were to look at it from a woke perspective, or satanic, and then you mix in my other stuff that I've responded with, is right, this is the thing, is I'm sending my love But this is the thing too, though. I apparently you went through a lot of work for that rehearsal over a month. I've been in shows and stuff for a long, long time, or I was. I know how many months in preparation it takes place for something that elaborately disturbing. And see, I did say it again because France, for a long, long time, for longer than most other nations, you were do what feels good, do what feels right. It doesn't matter. Just follow your instincts. We can do that to some degree, but not in the sense of feeling around like, am I safe right now? Follow your instincts. You'll know. Do whatever we feel all the time. And this is where I'm coming to this right now. Is there was a Frenchman. He was living in this art quarters. I was out in Toledo. It was for artists. We had got low rent. It was some communal living. It was quite disturbing because we were also with the homeless and stuff. But some of them were ex-artists or maybe artists that had did too much acid. Or this is just a long story to say that the Frenchman was like stalking me. And he was sex obsessed, and it was insane. The same with some other, and I'm not saying all the Frenchmen, okay? Okay, I'm gonna try this a little better here. Lord, are you gonna help me? Oh my gosh, 6 minutes and you can't do. I don't think I can do an apology. I mean, I wanted to, just like, I'm sorry that you hate God so much. Is this narcissistic? I cannot give permission to that ceremony. I didn't even watch it all the way through. So if I did, I would have busted up some more of this area on me, and like I've already have. And I know that that sounds aggressive. But seriously, you guys have got to get to Jesus. But the thing is so many French are so arrogant. And they literally think they own the world and themselves. I'm not talking about the Christians, but there might be some like that too. They literally are the most arrogant, pompous, smelly, just entitled. I mean, I met so many of you. The secular realm. I didn't ever want to go there. I mean, that's how rude I'm being right now. And you always just poo-poo on us, right? Poo-poo on us? You following the same satanic agenda as America. So who's dumb? Who's not educated? You transgenders, whoever came on some of those comments, you have been horrible to me. And trying to say that I am forced to say or do what you want me to do. No, it doesn't work that way. I love you.